Okay, and we are live. So I want to welcome everybody to My Sister Soul. I'm going to open it up in just a minute. I'm going to take the ladies off mute so that you all can hear them and engage with them. But I wanted to make sure, hold on one second. I think I'm giving feedback. Hold on one second. Okay, all right, there we go. No feedback. So, hold on one second. There we go. All right. Yep, technology, you guys. Thank you for being patient with me. Thank you for being patient with us. So I'm going to get this thing kicked off in 1 minute. If you all can bear with me, I'm going to give you guys time to file in. Thank you for joining. And let's see what's happening here. Come on, technology, and work with the sister. Oh, my sister soul. Okay, all right. And I'm going to take the artist off of mute in a second, and we'll give you guys some time to file in. Please feel free to shout us out in the chat. If you like what you like, you know, put some snapping finger emojis in the chat. I don't even know if that's a thing, but if it's a thing, do that, you know. We have some seasoned artists on this platform, so you know they may have the capability to do stuff like rewind or something like that. Now, y'all, we can't hear y'all, so if you want us to rewind, I just need you to put it real big in capital letters, and I'm gonna try my best to tell them she wanted you to rewind that. So, but yeah, we're gonna give everybody a little bit of time to start filing in. Uh-oh, we got people commenting already. Y'all gonna try my life tonight. I can feel it in my Shanetta. Okay. All right, so I'm gonna take these beautiful ladies off of mute. And to the audience that is joining, please let me know in the chat if you can hear us clear, if you can see us clear. We want to make sure that you have the absolute best virtual experience that you can possibly have. So I am going to take these ladies off of mute, and ladies, I just need you to confirm whether or not you can hear me clearly, okay? Okay, everybody has been taken off of mute. So if you're still muted, you may need to unmute yourself because you're off of mute now. So can you ladies hear me?
Absolutely.
Yes. I can hear you good.
Okay, great.
Yep,
great.
excellent.
Okay, all right. Okay, so now I'm going to mute everybody again. All right, and then we're going to get started. So if everybody can give us, 2 or 3 minutes, we're going to get started at about 5 after 7. We want to give everyone time to log into the platform. I see people are filing in, and I appreciate it. So we will be ready to go at about 5 after 7. Thank you all for joining us, and get ready for an experience that you will never forget.
All right. So dope.
Okay.
So ladies and gentlemen, I need to check something on my end. So if you all can bear with me for 1 second, because I know you all can hear me, but I can't hear you all. So if you all can give me 1 second, I just want to check something. And I need for the people in the chat, if you can let me know how I sound once I do this test. So give me 1 second. Okay. So do you all hear any feedback as I'm talking? Can you hear any feedback? Is it nice and clear still? And this is for the people in the chat that's viewing on the platform. Can you all hear me nice and clear? This is for the ladies and gentlemen in the chat. Can you all hear me? And please let me know if you hear any feedback. Do you hear any feedback? This is for the people in the chat. Okay, great. Okay, so I got one no. So, okay, great. That's what I wanted to confirm. Okay, and so we'll be getting started in about a minute. You guys are filing in for real. I appreciate this. Okay, good. And I'm getting a sounds clear, still clear. Yay, you guys are awesome. Thank you. Okay, so ladies, listen, the YouTube family is live up in this piece. So y'all got to come correct because they are coming through. Okay, so we're getting ready to get started in about a minute. I'm going to go ahead and get set up because we had our little pre-test and Stacy was not, Stacy was overcomplicating stuff. Things was happening. So I'm not gonna get caught out there this time. I'm gonna be good. And then so I'm getting messages that there is no feedback. So that makes my soul happy. Hence my sister soul. Look at that. See what I did there? Okay. So I'm gonna go ahead and get set up. We have a special presentation for you guys. And even before I head off with this special presentation, I want to first mention something. So my sister soul, we had our inaugural event on March 17th, 2018. And my sister soul was birthed out of something that I had been envisioning for a while, where just some beautiful ladies from all over the world that I had been connected to in one way or another. And some of the ladies I had only known for a short while, we all come together and we just share our art, the way that it's been given to us. And I have a friend who she was literally, when I use the word multifaceted when I describe all of these women, but this woman right here, she was an event planner. She was a crazy, phenomenal cook. She was the absolute best friend you could ever have in a friend. I mean, you just, and then she was the type of person that if you told her something that you wanted to do, she would hold you accountable. She would give you, she would take your little stick man figure drawing and turn it into an entire masterpiece portrait. And that's how come my sister's soul, the 2018 edition, just turned out to be phenomenal. And that was one of Miss Joy Chanel Hammond. Joy Chanel had battled with breast cancer for 10 years. I met her in 2013 when she was at a very tough time in her life. She had an oxygen tank, and I watched her body heal, and I watched her heal, and I watched her, do all of these things. She started her event company. She started, her Divas Fighting Cancer. She did the work. And so Joy passed away last year in February. And so this show just wouldn't be without paying homage to her. And so I'm getting ready to share a presentation with you all. I hope you can hear it nice and clear. Just enjoy as we remember Joy Chanel. Last year in February. And so this show just wouldn't be without paying homage to her. And so I'm getting ready to share a presentation with you all. I hope you can hear it nice and clear. Just enjoy as we remember Joy Chanel. Last year in February. And so this show just wouldn't be without paying homage to her. And so I'm getting ready to share a presentation with you all. I hope you can hear it nice and clear. Just enjoy as we remember Joy Chanel. Last year in February. And so this show just wouldn't be without paying homage to her. And so I'm getting ready to share a presentation with you all. I hope you can hear it nice and clear. Just enjoy as we remember Joy Chanel. Last year in February. And so this show just wouldn't be without paying homage to her. And so I'm getting ready to share a presentation with you all. I hope you can hear it nice and clear. Just enjoy as we remember. I think it kept repeating itself, everybody, so I apologize for that. So let me Let me try something else. And then if this doesn't work, no, you know what I'm going to do, because I want to keep the show rolling. And I'm really sorry that I couldn't do this, because, you know, it worked fine for us and it kept repeating itself. And so I apologize for that. So what I'm going to do is, when this show ends, if you are on the Simply Stacy Poetry YouTube page, I'm going to make sure that I post this tribute to her on the YouTube page, as well as on Facebook, and as well as on IGTV. And I'll make sure the ladies have a copy of the video as well to share it. And I'm really, really sorry, everybody, that I was not able to present this presentation, because we literally had just tested it prior to joining with you all. And of course, technology wouldn't let us be great. And so to Joy's family, to everybody that, you know, loved her, and friends and family, don't worry, we're going to honor her. We're going to honor our sister. And, you know, so let me go ahead and get started. And thank you guys for being patient. Y'all don't make a meme out of me. It wasn't my fault. It was technology's fault. So don't go tagging, following his way, like, you know, ooh, they trash. So I'm gonna go ahead and we're gonna get this thing started. And so I am going to do a little intro of each of the ladies before they perform. And so what I need you all to do that are in the YouTube chat, you can clap your hands, snap your fingers, type in all caps, because that means you're screaming, because we want these ladies to know that you love them. And I'm excited about this lady right here. She's first up to the virtual mic. She goes by the name of Yo Sis, and what she doesn't know is when I say her name, I don't say yo sis, like yo sis, and I'd be like yo sis, like, no, for real, that's how I say her name. That's how I say her name. So when I see it written down, I'd be like when I'm typing it in the screen, I want to type some exclamation points, because, and that's exactly who she is and how she is. We met on the mic in Atlanta at Urban Grind. She came on the microphone just very unassuming, and I mean just shut the whole house down, and I'm sitting there like, and she was so welcoming, and she was so warm, and she was so genuine, and she was everything that you expect somebody who is your brother or your sister in art to be. Like, you don't have to know me and have the same blood running through your veins to embrace me. And she has never made me feel like, you know, I haven't, quote unquote, paid my dues. She is my sister. So when I see her, you know, I'll be like, yo, sis, because that's exactly who she is. So I won't waste your time. I'm going to bring her to the mic. Yo, sis, I need you to get ready, baby, because they are ready for you.
We have gathered. We have gathered together today as the nation, the people, the prophets and the teachers, the students and the dreamers, the servants and the leaders, the lovers, the believers and the wanderers. We are all here in this space, making this mix, sharing these same moments, giving this same gift, which is the present, which is to be considered the sweetness of life. Sending up whispers to the heavens from both the sinners and the preachers alike, with the same hunger, some hunger to feed some people, to feed the people who is us, both the loved and the rejected. A community of misfits and rebels connected together to gather blessings from lessons of roads less traveled. For we are storms faced and trails ablazing. You see, the lost don't ever just stumble upon their own way. We make it. And in all that we are, in all that we have ever been, let us not forget that we are indeed the artists. We are the art. We are the creators, creations, creating who we all are. We are the artists. We are where the heart is. We are art. We are the artists. We are the art. We are the creators, creations, creating who we all are. We are the artists. We are where the heart is. See, we are the living, breathing souls screaming for more color, more paint, more music, notes, fashion, fabric, more words. Passion seeps from our pores. For every ounce of our beings are being transformed by some force, restored by some sort, which is pumping our blood, which is filling our lungs, which is mixing and mastering heartbeats in perfect rhythm, living. We are the living drum. We are the beat. We are the song. We are the musicians and the instruments and the lips pressed with precision and spit to play them. We are the sound of miracles making themselves be known. We are the soul. We are so full of hope. Everything we touch must turn to gold. We are the artists. We are where the heart is. We make home everywhere we go. And we set fires to our own throats, placing petals we pick from roses that they call poems at the toes of strangers whose load is so ingrown, it don't even hurt no more. More color, more paint, more music, notes, fashion, fabric, more words. We are poems to be written. We are clay to be molded and sculpted and shaped into more love, less hate. See, there is more to be created from this pain. So when we come to summon God and all of the angels that they might visit these spaces and sit in the vibrations we make with naked fingertips that hold the pick that strum the strings that we hum wishes with. We are the song. And may we sing into our dreams until they become things that we have never seen with our own sight, but long live the vision, the thought that we've been given gifts to give gods that we've been taught are too big for us to become when we grow up. But we are big. We are bigger than big. We are bigger than big is big. Far sharper than senses get, for we are spirit. It's such that you can't put your finger on it, but you'll feel it. Goosebumps, we are the chill. We are the children. We are the children who still feel. We are the children who still feel real healing in the silence between the beats. Sometimes silence screams just by being, and we are hope. We are hope from the hopeless, and we are begging and we are pleading for each other's broken souls to notice. We are alive. We are alive. My sister soul, what's up? It's so good to be here. It's so good to
I unmuted all the ladies so they could give you some love, yo sis.
Woo!
Yes.
Yes. Fingers
Yes.
snapped. That's how you come in. That's how you do an intro.
Come through. Yes.
Yes, yes.
Oh no, did it freeze her?
That's
Because I don't like
awesome.
it. Can she hear us?
She's frozen. Yeah,
Oh,
She had froze. It was
technology.
her.
I don't like it.
Come on back,
Technology
yo,
trying
sis.
to. No.
That's because the devil mad.
Okay. Yeah, he is. Oh, we just lost her. That's all right. She coming back because
She'll
she got
come
more to
back.
give us. She coming back. See. So see, YouTube. We just want y'all to know we don't have the. I ain't gonna say the name, but we don't have them kind of challenges like y'all be thinking. Don't make memes out of us, okay? Don't make memes out of us, okay? Because we did our due diligence. We did sound checks. We was on the phone with each other. We made sure we had that spot in the house that was perfect. So don't do me. Yo, sis is coming back to the microphone, and until she does, I do want to say something about each of you ladies, and you didn't know this on the sound check, and I was intentional about that. So if you put your cute makeup on, I just need you to put you off your video because you might cry a little bit. All right. Okay. I just warned you.
You ain't about to do me.
So, ladies and gentlemen that are joining us live on YouTube, I just want to tell you a little bit about the sisters that you are seeing on this screen. Each of these ladies are busy, capital BUSY. So when they take time to sow their time, I don't take it lightly. If I had $1 million to give to every single one of them, that wouldn't even be close to enough. It would be to the equivalent of giving somebody a penny when they need 1,000. And so I just want to take a moment to say that the souls of these women that are on this platform today, they're vulnerable, they're real, they're raw, they are unfiltered. They are not filled with corporate schmooze. They are real, live, legit. These women that if I were bleeding to death and they were my blood type, I can count on them to give me the blood that I need without a bunch of prerequisites and reasons and questions as to why. And so because I get the opportunity to share with them, I want to share them with you.
TACY.
So it looks like your sis is coming back
That's cool,
in,
'cause you
and
can,
I'm real
tell me if
excited
I
about
blink
that.
out, because my thing said my internet
I'm
is.
real excited about your sis coming back in. Yay, she's here. Okay, see, I held it down for you till you got back, because I
Okay,
love you.
I don't know what happened, girl.
See, it's all right. You good. We was holding it down for you. So I'm gonna put everybody back on mute again, and you could do your thing. But wait a minute, you missed the love that they had for you. So hold on, I'm gonna unmute everybody again. Go ahead, y'all give her the love she missed.
I love y'all so much. See, this is why we
too,
need
boo.
this. We gotta exchange this love. This love
Yes.
It is what keeps us afloat.
Yeah.
So beautiful.
It is what
That was
keeps
the
us
perfect
afloat.
piece. That was the perfect piece to start this off, though.
Perfect start.
Yes, it was.
Yes.
Yeah.
Now, do you have more for us? Because I hope you do. I know you do,
I
right?
do, yeah. If we can stay connected, we'll be good to go.
Okay, I'm gonna mute everybody again. Here we go. Hold on. Yo, sis, I'm gonna unmute you again. Okay, so there you go. The floor is yours.
It will not it will so it would not be me if we didn't share our soul on this specific platform. I felt like I'm open, you know, and free. And the name My Sister Soul, it just kind of leads me to share stuff that I don't usually share, because it's coming from all this, you know, and everything outside. So this next one is close to my heart, and it's hard for me to get through, but I'm gonna get through it. And it just speaks to I work for those people on YouTube, the YouTube family who's watching and who've never met me or seen me before. I work with teenage girls in foster care. So it'll kind of lead you to understand what the poem is about. And also I want to preface with the fact that I wrote this in a time when I was angry and did not understand. And now I work in the addiction field and substance abuse and mental illness, so I better understand. But I was angry. So I just want to preface with that, because if there's anybody out there struggling with substance abuse or mental illness and they don't have the kids, I don't want to discourage them. At the same time, I have to tell the story. So this is called Bedtime Lies. She saw you again tonight in a nightmare. She fell asleep with her hands clenched, praying for a good dream. And when I walked past her bedroom door and peeked, she was in there, kicking and screaming in her sleep, fighting the fiends. So I gently nudged her to wake her, and as her tired eyes focused in and realized it was me, I noticed again the look of disappointment, as she had hoped that I was someone that I can never be. And last night we talked about where in this world you could be. And the night before last, she asked what she had done to be beaten, and trying to get her back to sleep without some sort of relief is useless. So I sat on the edge of her bed again tonight, making up excuses for you, just trying to get her through. One more night, telling bedtime lies about you. And as I saw her drift back asleep, I gently tucked her in the cover. And I wonder what I'd say tomorrow when she inquires why her mother doesn't want her. You're a stranger to me, it's true, but I see you every time I tell her I love her, because she looks at me so confused. You see, you used to say that too. And I don't do this for you. And I don't do this for me. I do this for her because she doesn't deserve to lose sleep as you're out there somewhere fiending for another dime, like the ones you sold her for. May her cries blow your high, because she is worth so much more than what you have done. Mama, may the finest of cuts not make you numb enough to forget what she has to wake up every day and relive as she blows out her birthday candles, wasting another year's wish. That maybe, just maybe, you'll come back, or maybe you'll love her again as you pull through Brillo paths to try to get your fix. Her next step is too bitter for love to kiss her. And I pray that you haven't left her too broken for love to fix her, or too hard for people to hug her. And I wonder I wonder who or what will come and take your place. And I pray that it's not a drug or some man who comes along to bust up her pretty face because she just craves somebody, anybody who will love her like you did. And I pray that she doesn't end up in a gutter like the one you left her in, shivering, screaming, Mama. Motherless children. There's so many of them sometimes I just don't know what to do. So I sit on the edge of her bed and tell her bedtime lies about you to get her through. Thank y'all. Thank you so much.
Lord have mercy. Woo! Lord.
Wow. That was
Let me
powerful.
share.
I
And
didn't
that's
unmute John, couldn't unmute myself. Girl, yeah.
Oh, wow.
Thank you, Yosis, for what you do, because
That was powerful.
Yes.
an impact.
thank
These
you.
children need all of it.
It's been on my mind and my heart, because since COVID-19 started, I've been really, really sat down to be there, and so it's just like feeling every part of who I am and every kind of like, it's everywhere, I'm there every single day, day in and day out. And so it just really pressed on me to share that, because so often I don't share their story because, we be in bars, we be in clubs, they have us at the church, we do poetry everywhere, and I'm grateful for every opportunity. And sometimes it just doesn't fit in, but there are sisters too, so we gotta I just appreciate the opportunity to bring their story here and share with y'all. And now, Stacy, now I'd like to do some woman empowering poem if I got a little bit more time. That way,
Yeah,
our energy.
the floor is yours. Everybody going on mute again.
Sorry, I'm muting
Everybody, because
y'all.
YouTube love you, girl. So I'm gonna mute everybody. And yo, sis, hold out. I'm coming to unmute you in un momento. All right. Okay. Okay, you are all set.
Okay. Woman, the struggle is real like a 45 pointed dead center at your heart. And you're aiming to please God, not to dodge that little red dot. Fear prohibits passion, that is a lack of who you are. I am woman. I am woman. I am power. I am light. I am fire. I am growth. I am grace. I am hope. I am faith. I am her. I am she. Her am I. She is me. And they can call us what they please. I said, we are goddess. We are queen. I am woman. I am woman, and I wouldn't have it any different. See, if I ain't involved in what you're doing, then believe me, something's missing. I am scholar, I am doctor, I am teacher, I am Mrs., but it don't matter who I become if the world can't see my riches. She is me. I am her. We are baby born girl. Girl becomes a lady, a sex symbol to the world. Lady meets a stranger who wants to take her to bed, and if she says no, thank you, baby girl, could end up dead. See, I am her. I am her who doesn't know she's beautiful. Her who's been called a thought for so long that compliments are new to her. Mistake her sweetness for weakness and you'll be missing your blessing. The world's so stuck on tough, we've lost our feminine connection, but can you hear me now? And all of my essence, my might. You see, I'm a strong woman, but I ain't coming for a fight. I am sugar pie, honey bunch. Got it from my mama. But you're gonna treat me with respect, cause see, we don't want no drama. I am woman. I am power. I am light. I am fire. I am growth. I am grace. I am hope. I am faith. I am her. I am she. Her am I. She is me. They could call us what they please. I said, we are goddess. We are queen. I am mother. I am child. I am life. I am birth. I am a sacrifice. See, I am nature. I am earth. I am her. I am she. Her am I. She is me. And they can call us what they please. I said, we are goddess. We are queen. We are woman. I am everything you have ever dreamed of, just stronger. I am more of a real life fantasy than your mind could possibly conjure. Up is where I'm going. Passion passes with every stride. Hips for days, kisses like sugar cane, and stars sit in my eyes. They can't resist it. My intuition's relentless. See, if it's perfectly done, they don't have to wonder who did it. Because I am woman. I am power. I am light. I am fire. I am growth. I am grace. I am hope. I am faith. I am her. I am she. Her am I. She is me. And they can call us what they please. I said, we are goddess. We are queen. I am mother. I am child. I am life. I am birth. I am a sacrifice. I am nature. I am earth. I am her. I am she. Her am I. She is me. They can call us what they please. I said, we are goddess. We are queen. We are woman. And I know all of that. But how much resilience does this world really think I have? So you can only call me out my name so many times before I snap. I am woman. So who you think you raising your hand at? See, I was brought here for you to love. I was brought to this world as a gift. And you will act like you know that. You would treat me like you have some sense because I make this world go round, baby. I give you life, don't you forget. Before I alone begin to put an end to all this stuff. I am woman. I am your sis. Thank y'all so much for having me. See how I switched that up for you, Stacy, because I know you're supposed to be cussing up on here. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, sis.
Yes.
Listen, so technology got dumb on me while you were doing my favorite part of the poem. I was all like this and I was frozen. And I was like, no,
Don't worry.
no.
That'll be a meme. I got it. I got you.
Oh,
I love all these women.
Oh, don't do me. I don't want it.
Love it. Yeah.
Yo, sis, listen. I love you. That is not a game. That is not
Mm-mm.
for social media show. That is legit, real life, no joke, hands down. I love you. My God, girl. Ah, you are literally it. You know, you could have said the S word. I would have dealt with the super saints. You know, they always come to my inbox. They do. They come to my inbox and be like, Stacy, you're going to hell. Yep. I guess so.
I guess.
So, but
If you
yes,
say
yes.
so.
Okay. Right. So, yo, sis, I love you. Man, you are everything.
Beautiful.
Thank you for
Thank you.
putting
Yes,
it on.
yes.
Oh,
So to all the ladies in the chat, I mean, this chat is going off. You hear me,
Oh,
yo, sis?
Lord.
You got a whole hashtag, I am woman. So I need you
Hey.
to capitalize on that, baby. Go get that trademark right quick.
Okay.
Yes. So y'all saw I put the Cash App and the IG in there. You know, you can follow her on IG, but you should go on over to Cash App. You like what you heard? Sow a seed. Hey, come on. It's the least you can do. Absolutely free. So here we go. Y'all know I'm on a mission to make them their eyes sweat a little bit when I introduce them. I'm on a mission. They might not do it because they done toughened up before it, but it's all good. I'm coming for your tear ducts, ladies.
Yeah.
Okay.
You're doing good. You're doing real good.
So next up. All right. So when I first moved to where I am now, it was different. It's different where I am now. It's not what I'm used to, but that's good. You know, when God sends you into places that are not familiar to you, he does very amazing things. And when I got here, he introduced me to a young lady. I was looking for poets. I came here and I was like, who? I don't see nothing but trees and deer out here. Who do poetry? Poetry. And a whole bunch of people inboxed me and they were like, her at the time they were saying Keisha, and I was like, well, who is Keisha? And and then they gave her at the time was her stage name. And I remember sending her a message on Facebook. It was something that I was an event that I was trying to do. And it just so happened to be around a time where she was suffering a tremendous loss. She had lost her mother. And I felt horrible because I'm like, here I am asking you to be on my stage and you lost her mama. But I got the privilege of sitting down with her and meeting with her. And God used her in an intricate part of my journey to change the narrative of my health. So not only is she a prolific poet on the microphone, but she can get your body together, baby. Listen, I'm talking about from the inside out. I ain't talking about just to get cute. I'm talking about all your organs will be functioning as they should. And so she did something that really inspired me. The name that was once her stage name became her name. She changed her name to SheRo. And she literally has a nation. Now, most people would think they'd be like, oh my God, that's idol worship. I know all the, but nah, you have a tribe.
There you go. You're going to hell.
Oh, okay. But you do. You have a tribe. And she has a draw like nobody's business. And so she put down the weights to pick up the mic. So I need y'all to clap your hands like you ain't got no hands. Stand on your feet if you want to, because this girl's about to shut it down. Ladies, I'm going to mute you all on the platform. And SheRo, I'm going to unmute you in one moment.
Oh, I'm unmuted, honey.
Oh, no. Okay, hold on. Let me make sure. Hold on. Unmute. Okay.
Okay. All right.
All right.
I was unmuted and then I got muted again.
Yeah,
Thank
she
you,
muted you.
Stacy.
Uh-huh.
You are so sweet.
I love you, girl.
So these pieces that I had tonight, I do have one that's a little emotional, so I'll just stick it in the middle so I can change the energy around for everybody. But this first one that I wrote here, I wrote because I am so inspired by Muriel and her clapback. And I think she's got the greatest clapback of all times. I mean, when you can put a statement as bold as she's put on the boulevard, then you really do mean business. And so I know that a lot of people, have their own opinion about it, but I think what she did is amazing with this Black Lives Matter movement and putting it on the boulevard. And so I just wanted to pay tribute to her with this poem. Lady in the streets, thug in the boardroom, gangsta talent the way she claps back at you. When she mean mugs your ignorance, she's about to get vicious. You see, she's ambitious with her intentions to be seditious. Wears that head wrap to stay snatched, and by morning, she's about her business. Black woman. She's got gangster ties. You see, this woman is stuck to your mind, and when she looks at you, she can vilify, vandalize, and paralyze. Classic bully, if you ask me. Hands on her hips be her threat to violence. Her intimidation annihilates your silence. She's a tyrant, threatening to change your alignment. I swear Black women be on assignment. You see, she said what she said, and when she said what she said, you ain't hear what she said. And so she thought she might put things in writing. Sometimes you just have to write things down. And so she thought you might want to read what she said. And she put it in bold print on the boulevard. And so I think she said to herself, Black lives might not matter to you, but sweetie, they matter to me. So I put it in bold print so that every day you can see. So that's my tribute to Muriel Bowser.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, sis.
I'm through, sis.
Greatest clapback of all time.
You need to hear that.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my goodness. All right. So I know that when I first wrote this,
I'm a little hot.
Sorry. I actually I was going through a lot. And so I struggled with this poem, but I wanted to leave it where it was in the emotion that I was feeling, because sometimes you get to that place where you're questioning everything, you're questioning God, and you're just angry. And I know everyone has been there. And so I wanted to share this piece with you. With my head held low, I can hide outside. I let my hoodie umbrella my eyes because strong don't cry. Hands in my pockets, I drag my feet because picking them up drains me. And to look up pains me because this life has rained on me and pained on me, and my circumstances anchor me and tank on me. And sometimes to not be is all I can be. So where's the woman in me who gives a damn? Where's the try in me who needs to believe? God, where did you go? Lord, I've been calling for you. My God, I need you to throw me a rope. I've been calling for you, my God. And I mean, did you know that I've been slipping into this place of the unknown? And if you're here for me, then why do I feel so alone? And if you can save me, then why is your presence so postponed? Lord, I've been calling for you, my God, just throw me a rope. And that's that piece. Thank you.
I'm through, sis.
Better do it.
Woo.
I had to unmute everybody so they could give you that organic love.
Yes.
Thank
Ooh, see, I
I'm
told you.
outside.
I told you she was the business. And she come with this big old rope and wrap it around oak trees and make you drag it. I don't like it. Throw it, whatever it is. She makes you go, I don't like it. I don't like it. Yep.
Like she
But
dragging oak trees. Wait a minute.
Listen, it feels like that. But see, she got power in that pen. And so I put everything in the group chat. YouTube, don't act like y'all didn't see that. I'm the queen of repetitiveness. Y'all saw that from the video that I accidentally had all them technology challenges with. It kept repeating the same thing. I can do it in the comments too. So I'm trying to get comfortable over here because can y'all see me shaking? Because it's like, it's so, it's really hard to just sit here because I want to be all on screen like, and be just my luck that the Wi-Fi be like, guess what? You acting up.
It's hard for me to sit here.
Just
So I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it for everybody on YouTube. So, because if you're gonna make a meme out of me, make it count. In the name of Jesus.
Amen.
Boy, I receive
And
memeisms.
spell my name correctly.
Huh?
Spell my name
spell my
correctly,
name
right?
right. Okay, no E's,
Yeah, spell
okay?
my name right. No.
That's right. That's right. So, SheRo, I just hope you know that since you have graced the My Sister Soul stage, that you now belong to us. You got a whole family. Okay? So,
Thank you.
So, cause I love you, girl. So I'm down with it.
I love you too, Stacy.
Oh, Lord.
Okay. Uh-oh. Wait a minute. Hold on. Let me get myself together.
Listen,
Okay.
Wait, hold on. I got the last one. Do I have time?
Go ahead. Keep going. You ready? You ready? You got my mom? Let's do it. Everybody, we're going on mute.
Clap for myself. Okay.
All right.
Oh, yes. I clap for myself. You can't not do that. All right. We're going to mute everybody.
Okay.
Hold on. SheRo, I am coming to unmute you in a second. Okay. You should see the prompt. All right.
Gotcha. All right, y'all. Sun in the sky. You know how I feel. Birds flying high. You know how I feel. And that breeze drifting on by, you know how I feel. I feel good. Because what you don't know is once upon a time, there were no birds in my sky. And what you don't know is that once upon a time, there was no breeze drifting by, and I could not feel. And what you don't know is that once upon a time, I was beaten, I was abused, I was mistreated, I was used. I had become accustomed to the sound and the feel of a fist to my head and my chest and my face. And I was told I needed to learn my place. My tears stung like acid rain. And I used the numbness to cover my pain. Yes, I covered up my bruises with lies, and I held on to a fraudulent hope till the next time. You see, what you don't know is that once upon a time, I died. Once upon a time, I flatlined. You see, I spent 12 years in a relationship looking for validation, but I flatlined. What you might want to know is that one day I had enough. One day I woke up. One day I looked in the mirror and I reintroduced myself to me. I channeled my inner Erykah Badu. Ooh, can I get a window seat? Because I want to sit next to me. I feel good. I feel free. And now I march to the beat of my own drum. I dance to the rhythm of my own beat. I sing in falsetto whenever I feel free. And I'll adjust my treble whether or not it suits you. I feel good. I feel like, yes, I feel like you ain't seen nothing yet. I feel like my best. I feel like red lipstick and high heel shoes. I feel like the opposite of the blues. I feel like new. I feel like the wind wants to play in my hair. I feel like, oh, baby, let me take you there. I feel like, oh, girl, you better slay. I feel like I can do this shit all day. I feel like wealth. I feel like clapping for my damn self. I feel like this is for every woman who ever fell down. This is for every woman who ever lost her crown. This right here, girl, these are your freedom papers. You better stand up. This right here is to remind you that you are enough. This right here, this is your cheers to good health. This is to remind you to clap for your damn self.
You better come through.
Yes,
you better
girl.
come through.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Why she did that organization?
Yes.
Girl.
Yes.
Felicitee was over there feeling it. I knew it.
Love.
Ooh, ain't you sung? You better sing. Golly. Ooh, did y'all see me over here about to fall out the chair? I was definitely on my way down.
I do too.
Ooh, that's my favorite poem by her, y'all. Y'all gotta see her do it live. When Rona lift up off us, y'all, I'm gonna try to get me a little coin together so I can fund a trip for all of y'all to come here. Cause I'm gonna do that for y'all. And I'm gonna bring everybody here. I'm gonna bring everybody here. I'm gonna get that dime together, and I'm gonna bring all of y'all here.
Oh, yeah. That would be nice.
Ooh, we're gonna be clapping for you. They're gonna be like, who these women?
Yes.
Yes.
SheRo, and shout out to all of SheRo's Nation that is in the chat acting a plum fool, and I am here for it. Okay? Y'all better let her know y'all in the room. Y'all better let her know every woman on here has a reach that's gonna blow your mind. So I just need y'all to don't act like you're sleeping on some stuff. These ain't no roses or red, violet or blue artists, okay? These are songwriters, these are singers, these are activists, these are authors, these are actresses. I'm telling you, philanthropists. It's a full plate. Y'all about to eat good.
I'm all of them in one.
Amen.
Hey.
Oh, so do y'all see Miss Gabbie McGee is in the corner right now?
Yeah. Indeed.
Ain't she cute?
She real cute.
Y'all, I'm here.
Oh, girl, you look good. You see my lips? Do y'all see my lips, YouTube Nation? Y'all see my lips? Guess where I bought this lipstick from? Guess where I bought this lipstick from? Bloom in the Bee. It's matte.
Beautiful.
That's pretty.
Thank you. Listen, I have eaten chicken. I have drank water. I have done it all, and my lipstick still look good. So I'm gonna
Yes,
put.
honey.
Who you made it for?
Them lips still.
Oh, those lips popping, sis.
Popping lips. Yes.
So I'm gonna put the link in the chat for the YouTubers. Y'all make sure y'all stop by. So now I'm getting ready to introduce the next sister to the microphone. I'm really excited about this. Okay, I'm excited about all of them. So y'all don't mistake me, cause I shout out all of these ladies. I be the one on the corner. You know how they had a little tax people twirling the sign. If they was doing a show, I'd be out there on the corner twirling the sign. You better come to this. You're gonna miss your blessing. You better come on. So don't mistake me. Everybody gonna get that same love, but I'm getting ready to just get into it. Next up, next up to the virtual microphone. Y'all, I love this woman. I met her at a time where I was fairly new. I was getting ready to enter into the public spoken word scene in Atlanta, and the type of things that I used to speak about, for me, it didn't seem common. And I didn't want to be quote unquote different, not realizing that I really wanted to be different, but I didn't want to be different. I just kind of wanted to slide in and fit in. And so I go into this little coffee house with someone. I was supporting another artist, and I was supporting another artist. And I see this woman sitting on the stage, and she's got this beautiful brown skin. I mean, it looked like fondue chocolate, you know. She was glowing. She was gorgeous, and she had full lips and, you know, full head of hair. And she looked, it was like I could see myself, you know. And I was like, well, who this woman? And she was real soft spoken. They were doing like these little interviews, and she was real soft spoken in the interview. But baby, when she got on that microphone, I was like, wait a minute. Something is happening. I mean, she shut down. Like it was bad. Like I had my camera, and I know she could see it. It was right in her face. And I was like, oh my gosh. And she had this one line in her poem where she said, y'all, I was in the garden. I was like, oh, wait a minute. Don't be in my business. And so up to the stage, I welcome back to the My Sister Soul stage, Miss Wanesha Spencer. I need y'all to clap your hands, snap your fingers, get your lives together, because you're about to hear it, you're about to feel it, you're about to experience it. I'm here for it. So girl, the stage is yours. I'm going on mute.
Well, first and foremost, Stacy, let me just say I love you to pieces. We met at that open mic, and I declare you and I have been sisters ever since. And so I will say again, thank you so much for just having this event and extending your platform to all of us. So thank you, love you, sis. I won't keep y'all long. So I will say this, your sis said something earlier, and I think what she said is so key, is that oftentimes, especially as women, we don't always have like that safe space where we can just talk freely. You know, of course, I know there are like conventional, you know, poems that we may do typically like for a spoken word, for a poetry set, an open mic, whatever. But then there are some poems where we know, you know, it could be, you know, depending, it may be a little edgy. Without further ado, I'm going to share a piece that's near and dear to my heart, called Sweet Destiny. One thing for sure I know when it comes to us as women, just as well we can share in each other's joys, we can also share in each other's hurt, because I believe that the two are definitely synonymous, and ultimately that's what sisterhood is about, is being there for each other. So Sweet Destiny, Mama's Baby. Guilt and shame have now overcome me. And as I write with this pen, tears form in and I begin to shut down. Cheesy Kool-Aid smiles are now turned into frowns when I think about you. Mama's baby. And maybe I do have two angels watching my back. This pain, this emotional shame, I think about it daily. Positive melodies, books of encouragement, and burying myself in work just don't work anymore. And grandma said to face my problems, give them to God and let him solve them. Get on my knees and cry for help. And while some say take it day by day at times, I can only move step by step. You see, my womb lays barren and at the moment not caring and well is tearing me apart. Sweet Destiny is what I called you. For 4.5 months, you turned my life around. A sparkle in my eye that made others want to cry simply because I just loved you that much. And your daddy, oh, he was happy. I would catch him staring at my tummy for hours, sometimes until his breath became sour. Oh, he loved you. He wanted to guard and protect you, do the loving things that a father would do. But the Creator, he had an alternate plan. And in the late hours of the night, he reached down with his hands and he called you home. And for days, weeks, and months, I couldn't understand what went wrong. When I would watch drug crack feed addicts produce fruitful and me be a young and youthful, my situation didn't seem fair. My unborn life wasn't spared. So then depression became an injection and writing became a tool of free therapy I could use to simply avoid being in any kind of debt. So for the remainder of my time, my choice was to just pray and write. Pray for understanding, healing, and forgiveness, and write about life's choices and misunderstood circumstances. But tonight, I'm making the ultimate sacrifice by sharing with you my poetry, releasing this pain and shame without hesitation, just concentration that maybe I have touched someone. You see, why do I care? Because I've been there. In my situation, it hasn't been fun. Take my words as a lesson to you, a life I'm now forced to say I now never knew. Guilt and shame have now overcome me. And as I write with this pen, tears form in and I begin to shut down. And that's that piece.
Everybody, I couldn't get myself together fast enough. Ooh,
Sis.
Ooh, Lord.
Ooh, I had to go off camera and ugly cry, okay?
Lord.
Listen.
Y'all won't about to catch me in the streets. Wanesha.
Thank you for sharing that.
Ooh, child.
Thank you, Wanesha.
I heard the answers.
Well, you know, one thing I say, and I know we talk about this a lot, some of you we've had this conversation, is that, you know, I feel like, you know, when we're willing to like share like those stories, even like the most painful ones, I find that it's so liberating. One, we find out that there's beauty in sharing that because one, you never know who can relate to you, and you won't know unless you open your mouth. And then you find out that sometimes you have a support system that you didn't realize for even allowing me to, again, share that piece tonight. Okay.
Thank you, Nisha. Good Lord. All right, ladies, I'm gonna mute us all, and so Nisha can get on her next piece. Whew, I can't breathe. Hold on, Nisha. I'm about to come and unmute you, darling. Okay, there we go. And I'm going on mute.
All rise. I promise to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. So help me God. While the conceived notion of honesty might sound odd, and quite frankly, well, I was comfortable being behind the mask. This task I was given, his mission outstricken, and my ability to endure, well, is now being tested. Tangled webs of lies and deception, but I wasn't raised this way. I could blame it on the no good brother, but I'm responsible for my own actions. The many roles a woman must carry, and crying in the public, child, that's never an option. Overachiever, friends, mother, sister, and sometimes father, depending on the situation. Hesitation in the hearts of the men who want to love us, because society's depiction, where we're simply too independent for our own good. Often imitated, never duplicated, perpetrated, and sadly, like me, sometimes just misunderstood. Situations we toss to the back burner, too prideful to pray about the things that really bother us, because weakness and imperfections are so unattractive. According to the man we ain't got yet, break a sweat, child, never. Really clever when faced with opposition. Is it my disposition that makes you want to proceed with caution? You see, too often we allow ourselves to settle for what and who just makes us feel good for the moment, leaving our true emotions to lay dormant and neglected for the sake of everybody else. I'm just tired. Can't keep walking this long road on my way to nowhere, operating with no purpose and only scratching the surface of what God has invested in me. Criticized for wearing the weight of the world on my shoulders and like boulders, well, it only helps my foundation. Failed relationships couldn't stop me. Dictators can't block me. I possess a rumble of 1,000 earthquakes. And for my sake, I'm going to keep the promise that was made to my ancestors, that whether the road seems long and never ending, pending generations are now following me. Young women who must learn that giving out samples, honey, don't make him no potential buyer. And if he can't buy you a new Mercedes, well, that don't mean he's not a provider. Understand that emotions can now run deep on both ends, and then you will begin to nurture the hand of the man that you're raising. Understand that boys to play with toys if you let them, and men don't rise to standards unless you make them. Ladies, they are not mind readers. Men, we are not babysitters. Out of your ribs, we were formed, placed beside you to love and adorn. Men, be wise in your words. A woman's heart is like doves waiting to fly. A wrong move could cause destiny to say hello and goodbye. Never forget who you are and what you're worth. You see, one thing I know is true. Besides God, nobody knows your value but you. Allow God and his infinite wisdom to direct your faith. For God's blessings, be patient, stand firm, and just wait. And that, Your Honor, is the truth.
Girl.
Oh, hell.
Oh my goodness.
Yes.
Ah,
Yes, sis.
girl.
Come on, Wanesha.
Yes, you did that.
ATL.
That's
ATL
what
is
she
in the
did.
building, people.
Our body.
Mic drop.
Watch
Mic
it.
drop.
Ooh, I'm over here having
Your
a
voice just take me to
whole
church every
All
time.
I saw was arms falling,
man.
flailing. Stacy, that's all I saw was a bunch of arms over there.
Lord.
Wanesha,
Woo,
That
girl.
was hot. Love that.
that was everything.
I needed
That-
that. The whole truth.
Ooh wee. So y'all want to hear that on repeat? She got this CD called Down My Sidewalk. Y'all listen.
Tell her to
Listen.
pink, please.
And yeah, well, Nisha, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna put this in the chat for y'all. I told y'all in the chat now, I need y'all to follow her on IG, okay? It's available on all streaming platforms, but buy this CD from her, like buy it. Because
It's
I
good.
promise you,
Wow.
it is not another project that you're just gonna listen to one time and toss in your little CD collection. I promise you, you're gonna put it on again. It is a masterpiece of music and poetry that tells a real life story. This is not for entertainment. This is for encouragement. I'm telling you, get that CD, Down My Sidewalk. I promise. Ooh, I'm over here out of breath. Y'all know, see, SheRo, I ain't been working out. Okay? You can tell because I'm out of breath, a little bit. Good. And then see, my paper that flew, so y'all hold on a minute. I got to get my paper. I've been over here swinging and flinging and stuff just flying, Jesus. So, Nisha, woo, child. Woo! I love you, girl.
Yes.
Ooh, y'all follow her. She is doing a lot of work in the community right now. In light of everything that's going on, she is actively out here. You know, she is in protest. She is doing a lot of community, giving a lot of information to the community to keep you informed. So, you know, follow her on Instagram. Sorry, for real, I'm legit out of breath, for real. Whew. Okay. So I'm going to mute all of my beautiful sisters because I get the privilege of introducing Miss Gabbie McGee. So hold on, let me sit up straight and I'm gonna go ahead and mute all of y'all right fast. Right fast. Okay. And hold on. Gabbie, I'm gonna unmute you, but I'm gonna say a little something about you while I unmute you. So what can I say? Gabbie McGee. As I mentioned before, there's a lot of people that are on this platform that met me at the very beginning of my spoken word journey. Gabbie and her husband George are two people who were pivotal in helping me to launch the different projects that God was using to bring me into this new level. And it was at a time where my father was dying. And God knew that if my father died and there was nothing else for me to focus on that was purposeful and productive, that I would have died with him. And I remember going to the studio to meet with Gabbie and George. I had just gotten the prognosis that my father had 30 days to live. And I went to the studio to tell them about my project. And Gabbie, George, I was meeting with George, and George says, my wife, she's a singer. And I said, oh, he said, yeah, she got a jazz album. And at the time, I think she had just released Mississippi's Daughter. And they were talking to me, and I was all excited because I didn't know anybody that had music released like on a platform. And I was like, oh, and I hurried up and I bought it right there. And she looked at me. I had been back and forth to the studio and shared a little bit of my poetry. And one day she pulled me to the side and she said, you're a gem. I never forgot that, because at that time I felt undervalued, and I felt like the one person that solidified and validated my value was about to die. And Gabbie, God has used her voice, her tenacity. Gabbie is legit multifaceted. She is more than just a singer. She is more than just a songwriter. She is more than just a producer. She is more than just a mother. She is more than just a sister. She is more than just a niece. She is more than just an entrepreneur. She is more than just a store owner. This woman, like literally every place her foot treads, the ground changes for the better. There have been a lot of attacks on her, which is a testament to her greatness. And I am honored to have her on this stage with me tonight. God afforded me the privilege of having her perform at my very first album release, and it changed the trajectory of my career ever since. And so, ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, I introduce to you the one, the only, Miss Gabbie McGee. Snap your fingers, clap your hands, do what you need to do, because it's about to get real fast.
We just gonna go into the music because Stacy just messed me up, man. I bless the Lord for her. And I bless the Lord for this moment. And let's do what we do. Dream of a land my soul is from. I hear a hand stroke on a drum. Shades of delight, cocoa hue, rich as the night, Afro Blue. beautiful girl, elegant boy, beautiful dance, dancing for joy, shades of delight, cocoa hue, rich as the night, Afro Blue, Afro Blue. Hey! Beautiful dance, elegant boy, beautiful dance, elegant joy, shades of delight, cocoa hue, rich as the night, Afro Blue, Afro Blue. Two young lovers dance face to face in undulating grace. They gently sway, then slip away to some secluded place. Shades of delight, cocoa hue, rich as the night, Afro Blue, Afro Blue. Hey! Black, 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 black is the color of my true love's hair. Black, black, black is the color of black, black, black is the color of black, black, Becky's, Bridget's, and Barbies don't bother me. I'm flattered, actually, because I see how much they admire the strength of a woman, so sure and so free, representing pure blackness with a capital B. Call me sister of the sun. I am queen of the sea. I am the daughter of captive mothers, the great-granddaughter of royalty. I make dreams come true, gray skies blue. The earth came from my brown belly. The stars reflect the sparkle in my eyes, and like the moon controls the motion of the tides, I'm mesmerized. Those who stand will soon bow at my feet. I don't sit in the seat of the scornful, but find comfort in righteousness. Because of this, I've been blessed with these treasures in abundant measures. My hips made it easy to give birth to a land. Not Jackie, not Nancy, not even Hillary can do things like I can. I'm the forbidden fruit Adam couldn't get enough of. I'm the reason Thomas Edison invented the light bulb. He wanted to see the glow of my dark skin as it glistened in the light. I'm the reason Martin marched, the reason Malcolm fought with all his might. My protection is mandatory. My womb is precious and divine. I've been raped, disrespected, and rejected, but victory shall be mine. Black is the color of my true love's hair. Black, I am black. I am a black woman. God's only diva by design. Dream of a land my soul is from. I hear a hand stroke on a drum. Shades of delight, cocoa hue, rich as the night. Afro, 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 blue, blue, Afro blue, Afro blue, Afro blue, black, black. Muriel.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh my
Yes.
God.
Lord.
That was
I hope
beautiful.
she got a CD.
That was
I
beautiful.
hope she got a digital album.
You did that, sis.
Good job.
Voice is so
Your guitar
beautiful.
player's name again. I get it wrong all the time. I don't want to mess it up.
Imari Adams.
See, I was
Imari
wrong.
Adams.
She gotta have y'all links.
Brother, listen. You are blessed
And
and highly favored. You hear me? Gabbie, when you held that note, I promise you, I was on that cloud you were singing on. I was up there. I was up there. I almost hollered a little bit too. Ooh. I'm so excited. I can't sit still. So I'm gonna go back. We're gonna mute everybody again so you can finish up your hand. Handle your business. Thank you, sister. My soul has been shooketh. Okay. Unmute. All right.
Everybody has a story. Everybody has a place where they start, where they begin. And I just happen to be rooted in the Mississippi Delta. And I thank God for that, because it makes me who I am. And I'm grateful. I'm grateful for who I am and where I'm from. This is Mississippi Starter. Wow, yeah. shoes. Watching the river go wherever it wanted. Help me understand the blue, green, turn it into a pot of gold. Made me see that if I only believed, I could go where I wanted to go. I'm Mississippi's daughter. Hey. Oh, I'm Mississippi's daughter. I'm Mississippi's daughter. The struggle didn't stop me. It taught me how to finish the fight. I'm Mississippi's daughter. Hey, yeah, I am a Mississippi child. Got me a job at the drive-in diner so I could earn a little pay. Made some money to go on head to college so I could learn a better way. Show me the blood, sweat, and tears of my people so I could keep their hope alive. Kept me covered in a love so strong, it will carry me for all of my life. I'm Mississippi's daughter. Hey, yeah. Oh, I'm Mississippi's daughter. I'm Mississippi's daughter. The struggle didn't stop me. It taught me how to finish the fight. I'm Mississippi's daughter. Hey, yeah, I am a Mississippi child. I'm Mississippi born, Mississippi raised, Mississippi taught, I was Mississippi made. Got a Mississippi walk, a slow and steady stride. You can hear it in my laugh, you can feel it when I cry. Got a Mississippi joy, way deep down in my bones. Feel Mississippi tough, grown Mississippi strong. I got Mississippi hair, I got that smooth southern skin. Got a Mississippi mama, I got Mississippi friends. I'm a Mississippi child. I'm a Mississippi child. Oh, 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 oh. Yeah. Hey, hey, yeah. Walking on an old dirt road taught me how to clean my shoes.
Yes.
Thank you, guys.
Yes,
That
sis.
was
Come
so
on.
beautiful.
Yes.
Ooh, girl.
I need to know this.
Gabbie,
love
that
that
was
so much.
beautiful.
That was,
And I
your
want more.
voice is amazing.
I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you.
Thank you, guys. Thank you, guys.
It is
Thank you,
healing.
Stacy, for this. It's been a long time, and I'm so happy. I'm happy to be here. I'm so grateful. And y'all, Ella, hey, hello, come on. She been
Ella coming to say hi.
Hello, mama.
Hey, Ella. Hey, girl.
Hey, girl.
Thank you for giving mommy new things to write about, girl. You give mommy plenty of new material. We appreciate you.
Amen.
Y'all know she named after Ella Fitzgerald, right? Uh-huh.
Oh, wow. That's dope.
Her mama ain't playing no games. She out here like.
Well, it's partly Ella. Ella is my favorite of all time, but the last 4 letters of my name is Ella Gabriella.
Ah, that's right, Gabriella.
Technically,
that makes sense.
So
Okay.
technically, she named after her mama. She Gabbie too.
I named her after
Ella can't
myself.
have all the credit.
Listen, you get all the credit because you the legacy. So, amen. I hear you.
Amen.
That is
Amen. Thank you, guys.
awesome. Thank you, Gabbie. All right, YouTube, y'all better show some love to these ladies. They have come up here, and as you can see, they have literally given you all that they have. So I need y'all to show them a little bit of love, you know, follow them on IG, hit that Cash App. I'm putting them in the chat, so don't be telling them I didn't do it, because I did it. Because I did it. So, okay, here we go. I gotta breathe a little bit. Goodness gracious. All right, so I'm gonna put my friends on mute. So, you know, and then I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna announce this beautiful woman. Now I'm gonna take her off of mute, but I'm gonna mute everybody else, okay? All right. Okay. Ooh, up next. So this lovely woman is someone that I had the privilege of meeting also at the very beginning of my journey. So see, you know, it's amazing how a lot of times we like to forsake where we started, but it's usually at the starting point where you have the most momentum. And it's the wind of your starting point that keeps you throughout the race. And when I met this beautiful woman, it was at this coffee house in Atlanta called Marley's Tea and Coffee. And I sat down next to her, and we didn't know each other. And she turned over to me and she said, "Hi, how you doing?" And she introduced herself, and I shook her hand, and she was so nice, and she had the biggest, brightest smile you ever seen in your life. Like, she showed all her teeth. And she was so genuine. And similar to Wanesha, when she got on the microphone, I wasn't ready. I was like, wait a minute, what's happening? And she is, as many of these women are, she is way more than a poet. She is an author. She is an actress. She has a book out right now. I've put out a flyer today, so if you didn't see it, go to Simply Stacy Poetry and check out the flyer that shows where her book is. She also has a spoken word CD. So she has a lot. She has t-shirts. She has this one woman show. Y'all, it came to DC. If you missed it, shame on you, okay? Because it's getting ready to go nationwide. So you should have caught it when it was in your price range. So if you can't afford 3 digits, you ain't gonna be able to make this show. All right? I just want you to know. So without further ado, I would like to introduce to you Miss Felicitee Love. I need you to clap your hands, snap your fingers, do all the things you can do, because she's about to shut it down. Sis, the stage is yours.
Thank you, Stacy. Thank you all for having me, first of all. I just, for those of you who don't know me, I just want to say that my whole life's mission is Black women, okay? I am on a mission to heal, uplift, encourage. We are the shit, and we make the world go round. Nobody would be able to do anything without us. So this first piece, I want to dedicate this to Joy Chanel. I wrote a piece called Sisterhood, and Joy Chanel actually appeared in that video. And I actually read this piece at her funeral. So I want to start out my set by dedicating this piece to her. It's entitled Sisterhood. I am woman. I am free. I am beautiful. I am me. I am sexy. I am fine. Another sister's beauty takes nothing from mine. Our beauty has nothing to do with our size. I am not the sum of what's between my thighs. I am magic, I am the wind. I shine like a diamond from deep within. I am reason, I am the beauty of a rose. I love my hips, I love my nose. I love my eyes, I love my hair. Where there is peace, you'll find me there. And just when she thinks she can't go on, I will build her up and make her strong. When she gets weak, I will hold her hand, for I have been there and I understand. We are the thread beneath the seams. We starve our fears and we feed our dreams. We are strong and we never break. It is all about love, never hate. I see God when I look into her eyes. The devil continues to fail, waiting for her demise. We feed our spirits and we paint our cloudy skies, our minds and hearts full, so we won't eat lies. Her back is strong, she will never fold. Her heart is love, trimmed in gold. There is no comparison, for we are all unique. We command attention whenever we speak. I am not in competition with her, and she is not in competition with me. Each time we look in the mirror, it is our reflections that we see. On the day that she has nothing left to give and feels she wants to cry, we will all lift her up and we will hold up her sky. Being a woman gets hard, but we fight the good fight. We take what is wrong and we make it all right. I must admit that we are dope. We give you light, we give you hope. Dipped in chocolate, enameled with grace, it brings joy to my heart when I see a smile on my sister's face. To ridicule, we are deaf. We will love until there is nothing left. I am enough and I will always be. The light at the end of the tunnel was always me. We give no discounts, for we know our worth. We are the greatest show on Mother Earth. Her voice moves mountains, strength is found in our tears. We have carried the weights of this world for countless years. Jealousy does not exist in this space because I want all of my sisters to win in this race. Sprinkling magic every step of the way, mindful of that our actions align with what we say. I cheer her on, and for her I pray, for courage and strength with each new day. Her secret safe, for it is stored in my heart. I will be the glue, should she ever fall apart. God wipes our tears when we cry. He takes our love and he paints the skies. We are resilience, we are pride. There is power in our stride. She is resilience, she is pride. There is power in her stride. She is my sister, we have a sacred bond. I will let no one bring her harm. She is the queen and nothing less. She wears her scars like Sunday's best. I am her and she is me. She is my sister, she is majesty. And that's that piece.
You better come through. Yes.
I heard her whisper before she got started. I'm so nervous. Girl, back.
I'm
You
always
ain't
nervous.
sound like it, but go ahead.
I'm always nervous.
Ooh, but that's good.
Okay.
That's good. Ooh. Okay, we're going back on mute, y'all. Felicity has the stage.
Okay.
Felicity, I'm gonna unmute you. 1 second, my dear. All right, look for the prompt.
Okay. Actually, this is an old piece, but it was requested today, so I'm gonna do it. It is called A Wake Up Call to My Sisters. My sisters, I am so very concerned about you. and the things that you are allowing to put yourselves through. Don't think that I speak from something that I haven't experienced myself. You see, a lot of us make the mistake of placing our happiness in the hands of someone else. We know we are with a man that is no good for us and we are spiritually dying. Outside, we may laugh, but inside we're crying. And a lot of us are afraid because we're scared of change. But don't dwell in negativity nor try to place blame. You see, the truth of the matter is that we all have a choice to leave or to stay. Yet we find so many reasons to put it off day after day. We're stagnant and fearful because we don't know which way to go. Confused and torn, oftentimes our self-esteem low. Trying desperately to make it work because we please the man we adore. And time of abuse and neglect, we keep coming back for more. Clinging to something that is a worthless task. Why are you doing this to yourselves is the question you should ask. And misery and tears is what consumes your world. Shake it off, my sisters. Grow up, little girls. Love don't live here. It never did, for it is long gone away. And it is time to make a change, starting with today. It's time to realize that you're in love with a boy, not a man. Pack it up, leave him. Have yourselves a plan. You see, my sisters, we deserve to be loved and treated with respect. It's time to analyze this situation with a reality check. For tomorrow, we may not be here. Today, we could breathe our last breath. So start screaming, give me life, instead of dying a slow death. And a lot of us have children and they should be taken into consideration, which is all the more reason to change the situation. You see, our babies, they suffer from the choices that we as their mothers make. It's time to check out this big picture and correct the mistake. So if you have a daughter, let her see her mother as positive, strong, and in depth, and let her know that there are limits as to what she should accept. And if you have sons, let them see you as a strong woman that has a backbone so they can grow up to be respectable men, stand tall and strong. You see, my sisters, we become so accustomed to pain that it seems to be all we know. But if you're gonna have a man, have one that allows you to grow. You see, my sisters, it's normal to be happy and to smile, something you haven't been able to do in quite a while. And there are good men out there if you would just allow yourselves to see that there is so much more to life than abuse and negativity. So listen closely, my sisters, for it is time that we take a stand. It's time to take out that trash, love yourself, date yourself, build your self-esteem. And I promise you, sis, that in the meantime and when it's time, the universe will send you a good man. And that's that piece.
Yes.
They was over there going off. You didn't see him? Did you see him on the screen feed? They was over there going
yes.
off. Shanetta was over here losing it.
I'm like, yes, yes.
I seen her. Shanetta was losing her.
I
little
love
man.
it. I love it.
Shanetta was losing it, Fee. She was losing it.
I love it.
So YouTube family, y'all see it? Y'all see it? Y'all see it? Thank you, Felicity. That was gorgeous and beautiful.
Do I have time for one more?
You do. You do. So I'm gonna mute everybody else so you can have the stage.
Okay.
Hold on. I gotta unmute you. Okay, go ahead. Wait. Oh, there you go. Go ahead.
Okay. This is just a little snippet of a monologue that's entitled, I Will Never Dumb Down My Happiness. You see, I remember at 9 years old when I was raped by a cousin who was 21. And that day, I lost my faith in God. Because if God loved me Why would he allow those things to happen? I was my mother's personal punching bag for as long as I could remember. And I wanted to be loved, but I didn't know how, and I didn't know where that I would get it from. And so I went on. My junior year in high school, I met my children's father. And I became his punching bag. He beat me for 15 and a half years of my life. He loved me so much that he beat 2 children out of me. I will not dumb down my happiness for nobody. It was a journey finding me, loving me, and begging me to love me, letting them walk all over me like I was the girl. But one day I made a decision and I've never looked back. I chose me. It was hard work. The hardest work I've ever done in my life, but the best work I could have ever done for myself. And I bathe in my happiness and I wake up with a joy unmeasurable. And I know that God indeed did love me. I was just the vessel because he knew I could withstand all of that and be a witness and use my testimony to bring other women out of those dark spaces. I would not dumb down my happiness because there's so many women out here who have no voice, and I will be their voice until the day that I am no more. I remember days of praying and asking God to let me die because I didn't want to wake up the next day because of what I knew that I would endure. I will never dumb down my happiness. Never. So if you have a problem with my happiness, guess what? That's your problem. Because I will be a voice, I will share my testimony, I will uplift my sisters, I will let them know that they are not alone. I will never dumb down my happiness. And if my happiness offends you, then I suggest you leave because I'm not going anywhere. And I will never dumb down my happiness, not for you or anybody else. Because I want all of my sisters to feel the joy that I feel for myself these days, to feel the love that I feel for myself these days. I will be their voice until they can find their own. I will never dumb down my happiness for anybody. And that's that piece.
Y'all want me to cry tonight? That's fine.
Mm-hmm. That was deep.
That was beautiful.
There's definitely a mission.
Very touching.
There's a mission for tears. There's a crusade for tears here.
Yeah. Thank you for sharing that, sis.
That was beautiful. Thank you, Felicitee.
Oh, God. Thank you for sharing your heart.
That's your heart. You shared your soul. And for those of you that are may still be in that place, there's hope here. Hope deferred makes the heart sick. And it is not by coincidence that you are on this live enjoying this art. But what is art to some, it is the truth of others. And so take what is here for you. Take the hope that you need. Take the strength that you need. Take the encouragement that you need. Take the inspiration that you need. Take the love that you need. Take the joy that you need. Take the courage that you need. Take the determination that you need. Take it. It is yours for the taking. You do not have to pay for it. It does not come with validation. Just a reminder, validation is for parking, not for people. So, therefore, take it. Take it. Take it, take it, take it, take it, take it. Thank you, thank you, thank you, Felicitee, for leaving it all on the mic. Thank you.
Love you. Beautiful.
Love you too, sis.
Love you, sis.
So, I am going to mute everybody because I'm getting ready to introduce somebody up next. Okay. And I'm going to go ahead and unmute her. I'm going to mute everybody right now. And then I'm going to unmute our next microphone enthusiast. So, y'all know I got a little story for everybody. This young lady, I had the privilege of meeting her at a Poets in Autumn tour in 2018. And I never thought that I would meet somebody that matched my energy. She surpassed my energy. She didn't match it. She rolled me over like a steamroller. You know, as many of you know that know me, you know that I can make friends with air on an elevator. Well, this girl can make friends with the dust on the ceiling fan when you walk in the room. That is how captivating and magnetic her personality is. And dare you not to sit in the room with her and not even say anything, because you ain't got to acknowledge her. That's not what she's here for. But she will let you know, I see you. Hey, you know, she's not the person that you can come into a party and hide, because she'll come sit right in the corner with you with your little red cup. You trying to mind your business. She's going to have a whole conversation with you and tell you who you are, how you are, and what you are. But that's what I love about her. And I love that God allowed me the opportunity to see. He drew us together by way of her personality and our personalities meshing, but it was for a deeper purpose. This young lady is amazing. I've had the privilege of watching her grow spiritually, and had no idea that she had the amount of artistry gifting that God had placed in her. And so it is a privilege to have her on this platform tonight, as there are no titles and no levels at the feet of Jesus. So she is right where she's supposed to be, at the level she's supposed to be at. And I am honored to share this stage with her. And so without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, I virtually introduce to you Miss Shanetta. Shanetta, the mic is yours.
Thank you, ladies. I just want to say this has truly been a blessing, and y'all just keep with the waterworks. Y'all just wanted to come, and that's all right. We just gonna let it rock. But I won't be before you long. I'm gonna share this poem with you, which literally God gave to me over the course of about a week, which was new to me, because normally it's kind of just, oh, you just write how you feel and keep it pushing. But he was just depositing. I said, okay, well, we just gonna flow. So without further ado, it's titled A Woman After God's Heart. She's far from perfect, but continually progressing. She may stumble and fall, but she's committed to getting back up and learning that lesson. Divine and set on living a transformed life. She cracks a few jokes here and there to help keep things light. She intentionally makes sure she doesn't function out of spite. She tries her best to always make things right. Regardless of the outcome, she keeps God first and is receptive when he gracefully checks her when she falls short. Her ability to forgive can use some work, but she's not afraid to roll up her sleeves, get down on her knees, and seek God for all that she needs. Her beauty goes far beyond skin deep. She'd much rather separate herself and maintain her peace. Learning to love, her continual journey to self-discovery, as God defines her true identity. She refuses to settle or to be stressed, for her only interest is nothing less than God's best. She loves hard. She's moves smarter, and laughs often. She's wise beyond her years and kind-hearted. She seeks God's face as he pursues her heart, always trying to see the good in people and willing to do her part. She takes accountability and apologizes when she's wrong, never too prideful to stand strong and look herself in the mirror, accepting correction from her Heavenly Father and those he sent her way, embracing and learning to love her entire self, flaws and all. She does not compare herself to others, for she knows she is fearfully and wonderfully made. God chose her. He specifically took the time out to create her, and there is no one else on this planet like her. And she is well aware that there is no one else's shine that will eliminate hers. But collectively, they will only help to illuminate each other's light. She leans not into her own understanding, but strives to seek God in all that she does. She's strong and bold and cannot be broken, for she is covered by the blood. An overcomer who doesn't seek approval of this world or those within it, because she knows who she belongs to and whose image she's made in. She is legacy in the making, wrapped in the word and being trained to develop a keener ear so that she may hear from God more clear. Ask me how I know all of this about her? Because I am she and she is me. That's it.
Yes. I love it.
Thank you.
Yes.
You did it. You did it.
I did.
You
Come
did
through, sis.
it.
Come
You
through.
did it well. Come on, girl.
Thank you.
Okay. All right. I knew it. But you know what? I'm not mad at the nervousness, because the nervousness means that you're humble. If you come out here thinking, I got this.
Yeah, fall on your face.
Right.
Yes.
Right.
Quickly. So Shanetta, you did amazing. Did you have anything else you wanted to do, or is that your only piece?
No, that's it for tonight.
Thanks.
But next time, huh? What you say?
Thanks.
What happened? I didn't hear that from the Lord. The Lord did not tell me to do that yet, but we're going to get there.
Shanetta, I thank you. I thank you.
Thank you. I love y'all.
Excellent job.
Beautiful voice, in case y'all didn't know. She has a beautiful voice.
She does have a beautiful voice. She does.
I know. I was looking forward to her singing.
Oh, it's coming. Look. It's coming. Don't do me like that. It's coming.
Okay.
You can tell your girl. You can tell your girlfriends, right? They put you on blast. It's like,
right? Like, wait a minute, don't do that.
Right. I think there's something else you have for us.
So yeah, maybe next time.
Well, thank you so much, Shanetta, and I appreciate you. So, ladies, I'm going to put you guys on mute so that I can introduce the next up, and I'm excited about her. She rolling her eyes at me internally, but it's okay. She's going to be just fine. All right, so I'm going to mute us and unmute her. All right, so this lovely, lovely, lovely woman, I also had the privilege of meeting at the beginning of my journey, and poetically, and she ended up having a lot more than I thought. She is the type of person, she's the person you need to call when you need to be gotten together, but it's in the sweetest of tones. You know, it's almost like real sweet talk. Your mom, your granny, the aunt you liked, the one you wanted to go to her house, you know, that's how she talks to you. And but she'll get you together, like she'll have your whole jugular in her hand, but it'll be so sweet that you won't even know you're getting got. And I am honored to have her here, because when I asked her to be a part of it, she was like, girl, what is I'm gonna do? Now, she didn't say that. I said that in my dialect, but I was like, you know, your voice alone. I mean, she could literally talk about a can of paint and have you go out there and buy the can of paint. And you'd be like, what did I buy this can of paint for? And I had the privilege of enlightening a few ladies that I have a small fellowship with the other night when I used the word oration, ORATION. And one of the ladies misunderstood me and was like, wait a minute, what's happening on this poetry show tonight? I was like, first of all, I need you to go and Google. Okay.
Adult song.
Okay. That's not what's happening over here, sister. So I'm excited. So I am excited. YouTube Nation, I'm excited to bring something fresh to the stage. We brought you poetry, we're bringing you music. And now get ready for some vocal narration. We all need a little soothing of the ears. And so, Miss Sabrina LoveJoy, y'all clap your hands and snap your fingers. And I'm going to go on mute.
Thank you. Thank you. So I've been influenced by all of these ladies. I think I know the majority of you. So I couldn't show up without having something that in the way of spoken word. So here we go. The first one is bracing for yours. Bracing for the disease that extracts the loved one without warning. Bracing for losing a job that feeds your family and sustains your way of life. Bracing for the accident that cripples you. Bracing for not pleasing a family member, never getting the approval you're seeking. Blindsided by a miscarriage on the heels of hopes to do better, be better. Love, one extracted. Blindsided by money left on the table, too afraid to take risks, learn more, and grow into the person you were meant to become. Money lost. Blindsided by the cruel words of a soulmate admitting to loving and laughing out of obligation, crippled. Blindsided by a child that sees all acts of love as a payment for the insurmountable debt of entitlement, approval, revolt. Sis, what did you learn while bracing for? What solution did you consider while in your head? Was it time wasted? Was all your bracing for in vain? What happens at the moment of great loss? What happens after you're blindsided by what you've been bracing for? That's one.
Yes.
Yes, thank you.
That was dope.
I couldn't find the unmute. I was trying to find the unmute. I was like, oh, where is it? Where is it?
Yes.
Yes. Thank you.
Yes.
Okay, we ready for the next one. I'm about to put everybody on mute again. All right, Sabrina, I'm gonna unmute you. Name. Oh, no, wrong person. Sorry, D. Don't unmute yourself. That was for Sabrina. Hold on. Okay. All right, Sabrina, the floor is yours. Did you get the prompt? Okay, there you go. Okay.
Triggers. Never taught, if I really love you, first, I'll save me. Okay, so when you're coming back, where are you going? What does that even mean, you'll first save you? Produces feelings of abandonment. Never taught, give from my overflow. Wait, that means there is flow. Can I get in on the flow? Yes, there's more than enough. Wait, you're enjoying life without me? Yes, but only for a moment though. Produces feelings of abandonment. Never taught, your choices, your responsibility. Now, we all make bad choices, but expect to be saved from my bad choices? Trade the peace of my choices for the chaotic nature of yours. Save you. Enough about me. No saving me. Only you. Produces feelings of abandonment. Never taught, life is short. No, seriously, life is really short. I can't save you. Give all that I have. Fix all of your mishaps. Pause. Because it takes time, and time is all I have. Providing for you depletes me. Absorbing your life snuffs out mine. I feel abandoned. That's triggers.
Beautiful.
Come on.
Thank you.
Wow, that was great.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Woo-wee.
Thank you. Thank you.
YouTube, y'all better speak up. It's okay, Sabrina. Somebody know you because they didn't called you by somebody
My
said,
government name.
Sabrina
Is my
Ann.
government name?
They said Sabrina Ann. Okay. I was like, uh-oh, that sounds like a relative. Because they didn't call you by your, I don't know if that's your middle name
that's right.
oh, child. Okay. Woo, thank you. See, I told y'all. I told y'all. Didn't she soothe your ears though while she was talking about triggers?
Literally.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You felt like you was in the office on the soft couch.
Legit. Legit.
You know?
Yeah.
That's who she is. That's how she is. And I'm just glad that she took the leap because the net appeared. And we needed what you brought.
Thank you.
So thank you.
Thank
I
you,
appreciate
ladies, for
you.
having me. Thank you.
Oh, girl. Thank you for being here, girl.
Yes.
All right, girlfriend. So I'm gonna mute everybody again because we're getting ready to get songed to. Okay. And so for I'm gonna mute all of y'all, and then I'm gonna unmute the woman of the hour or the woman of the moment. Hold on, where is it? Okay, and I'm gonna go ahead and do my little 2-second intro. So this lovely young lady, I had the privilege of meeting at a very pivotal time in my life, and I happened to meet her by the sound of her voice. I had come to an event that I was invited to, and she was in the room and she was walking around the table and she was singing a song, and it was like she was the only person in the room. It was nothing happening, like it wasn't an event where you would be singing, but she just happened to be singing, and she was just pacing the floor, kind of walking in a circle. Nobody was bothering her, and I was caught. I was just like, what sound is that that's happening? And her voice was so beautiful and so melodic and so rich, and it literally sung to my soul. And I was just like, wow. And I and I was trying not to fangirl, because that weirds people out. I don't know you. Why are you over here so excited about me? Get away from me. Thank you. But she was so approachable. She was welcoming, and we have been literal sisters ever since. We've come through some things together, and I've watched her just, deliverance is a real thing. Healing is a real thing. I've watched her heal. I've watched her land be restored. I've watched her fruit be multiplied by countless. I couldn't even put a number on it if I wanted to. And so, and I really feel like that all of it is because of her heart's posture. She's just a sweetheart. She really is. She cares. She loves for real. She makes love the verb that it is. And so I am honored that she is here. She was also on our 2018 stage. She joined us. And so she's back again to bless you all. And for those out on their YouTube Nation, we've done our due diligence to do as much sound check as possible. However, technology had given us a little bit of issue, but outside of any kind of issue you may hear tonight, I need you to listen for that voice. You're gonna hear that voice above anything else. And so brace yourselves, put on your seat belts, and let's get it popping. So I want to welcome to the stage Miss D Mahogany. D, the floor is yours.
Yes, thank you. Oh my, why are you making me cry? Oh my, now I can't see nothing. I'd be like, ugh. Voice just be all jacked up tonight. But thank you so much for having me here. Every time you put something on, I always feel closer to God every time. I don't know what it is. I've been trying to figure it out, what it is about you. And you could just tell that you're really in tune with his spirit. And I think that's why we've grown so close over the years. And it's like, I've just always wanted what you have. Is contagious. It really is. You definitely helped me with my growth, with my personal growth, and just my walk with the Most High. And I'll always be grateful for that. But before I start the waterworks, my name's the Mahogany, everybody. I stay in Atlanta. I sing, I do a little bit of songwriting. So I'm just gonna jump in before I get too mushy here. And again, we apologize for the technology, but I hope you enjoy what I'm going to sing tonight. So thank you guys for having me. I'm taking it one day at a time. Won't let that moment change my mind. I'm freeing my dreams from deep inside. my mind. Don't wanna rush my life, no. Chasing my future and from my past, and I'm counting on my blessings. Oh,
Yes.
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 Yes, sis. I love your voice.
Yes.
It's amazing. I think your son gave you different vocal cords. It's a different sound than when I heard you last time. It's a whole nother level
He changed
of
motherhood.
silkiness. I'm hearing something else. I think it changed. It did something. Yeah.
Motherhood.
Yes.
It just my attitude. Just yeah.
All of that
You
comes
wear it
through.
well, girl.
It looks so good on you. It sounds good on you.
It does, sis.
Sounds really good on you.
I just feel this on my heart really quick before I go into the next one, which is my single, by the way. So make sure y'all get that on Amazon. But anyway, so I just turned 35 this year. And thank you. And I remember at 25, when I first moved to Atlanta from Denver, I just started to get that like fever for baby, marriage, and all that stuff. And I lost trust in God for a little bit, and just doubted that it was ever going to happen for me. I just feel like somebody on YouTube or one of you might be trying to get pregnant with something. Maybe it's a child or just a dream that you might have. And God says, don't give up on that surrender. And I remember journaling at the end of 2018. This was right before I found out that I was even pregnant. And I told God, you know, my desire for motherhood, to have a family of my own, I give that to you. And I know that I'm enough whether it happens or not. And like 2 months later, I had gone to the doctor and he was like, oh, congratulations, you're pregnant. And now I'm looking like, me? I'm like, so for anybody that does have like that dream, just to know that it will come to pass if you just surrender and just know that you're enough with or without it. God still has a purpose for you. So yeah, before I get too preachy, I'm gonna just go into my next song. So I hope you guys enjoy this.
Yes.
I'm gonna love you, babe, when you call my name. Don't shut me out. I wanna be around the things you do and what you put me through. You've changed my life, and we're gonna be just fine, baby. Please believe I faith in you. Be what you need. This world will be in your heart. Not just your mind. The love we lost, we can find. I'm gonna love you, babe, when you call my name. Don't shut me out. I wanna be around the things you do and what you put me through. You've changed my life, and we're gonna be just fine. I'm gonna love you, and make you fine. Gotta go through hard times for you to realize of the things you say. Take one step at a time. Our love will grow. I'm gonna love you, babe, when you call my name. Don't shut me out. I wanna be around the things you do and what you put me through. You've changed my life, and we're gonna be just fine. Why can't you see time has been working? We can take it around. We can have the light. Focus on God first. It's not always what it seems. I'm gonna love you, babe, when you call my name. Don't shut me out. I wanna be around the things you do and what you put me through. You've changed my life, and we're gonna be just fine.
All right, thank you guys. That's all I got.
Yes.
Yes.
I love that song.
Now, where did you say that was at again? It's on Amazon. Where'd you?
It's on
How do I get
Amazon.
that?
Yes, D Mahogany. And then
Okay.
I'm also on Facebook under D Mahogany Music. So if you guys want to check out anything else, please feel free.
And the
That was
song is
absolutely
called
beautiful.
Be Just Fine. It's called Be Just Fine, right?
Yes, it's called.
Yes.
Like that track.
That's
Beautiful.
nice.
That's really
I
Yeah.
love that. Yeah.
That's riding in the car with the
I
windows
was just getting
down.
ready to say that's a summer kind of
So,
thing. Yeah.
When you just took your
Yeah.
flat twist out and your twist out is right. You know what I'm talking about? You be like, oh, and then you go,
Yes.
and you put on your blooming to be lippy.
Yeah.
While you got on your Felicitee Love Movement T-shirt, and you showing off your new biceps from your SheRo's Nation workout. After you just finished journaling in your journal gems by Miss Sabrina LoveJoy, you know,
Hey.
She done tied it all
session,
together.
and then you got your Down My Sidewalk on the next playlist, you know. You know, it's like next up,
Yes,
you know. I
yes,
mean, I'm
yes.
just saying, you know, you can make a whole
I
movement
can see
out
it.
of
I can see it. I
can
see
see
it.
it
I see
too.
it. I can see it. I can see it.
I'm just saying though. I'm just saying though. You know, we appreciate y'all hanging in there with us. I know it's a little bit over time, but I promise you, it's good. We got more for you. Y'all ain't heard me yet. Y'all ain't gonna hang in there for me. YouTube, y'all gonna disconnect and jump offline, and y'all ain't gonna. Okay, that's all right. I just cry in the dark. It's cool. So, but I'm gonna move into the introduction of our next artist. Okay, now I'm gonna call her what she is, because speak those things that are not as though they were. She's an author. You see me? You see me smiling at you? I'm showing all my teeth.
You're gonna love her.
She's an author. She's an activist. She is, again, these women are multifaceted. The girl can do hair like nobody's business. You talking about braided crowns? Baby, listen. She braids hair like, I don't know if y'all know that song by Jasmine Sullivan called Braid Your Hair. If you ever listen to that song by Jasmine Sullivan, it make you feel some kind of way. It make you want to go get your hair braided, or make you want to go find somebody's son and braid his hair for
Yeah,
him.
it does.
Yeah, it's that kind of song. And she braids hair like that. She used to do my daughter's hair, and she did my daughter's hair one time, and I'm a big believer in the crown of your head. And you don't let everybody put their hands near your head. And so I feel like that oil drip is still dripping to this day, you know. She's phenomenal, but she just so happens to be a poetic powerhouse at the same time. So therefore, without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, I need you to put your hands together for Miss Higher Power. Now, Tia,
yes, come through, Tia. Woo!
Thank you, my sister. Yeah, in my head.
Hold on, Tia. You still on? Hold on, I had to mute you. I'm about to unmute you, baby. Hold on 1 second. Okay, all right. You see the prompt to unmute yourself? Okay, there you go. Okay, now we can hear you. Okay.
Thank you so much. Like, I have 9 sisters, so this alignment right here of 9 new sisters, I mean, some of y'all are new to me, but a few of y'all are new to me. Like, it's just purpose right here. But I've been saying this in my head. It goes, where my vibe at? Where my vibe at? My vibe is where my tribe's at. My vibe is where my tribe's at. Y'all my tribe, man. All of y'all, beautiful. Oh my gosh. I'm just happy to be a part. Stacy, you already know how I feel about you. Like, thank you for including me. There's so many things, so many hurdles to get here, but I'm set up. I'm in somebody else's house. I'm in another state right now. But through God and through just, you know, wanting to pursue your purpose, things happen. So thank you for just putting this opportunity here for us. Appreciate you, sis. So I have like 3 pieces I want to share, maybe 4 if it don't exceed 10 minutes. So the first one is called Black Woman Exposed. This is really for all women, but of course, I'm gonna put it out to our sisters first and foremost. It goes like this. Black woman, sister girl, queen, strength and legacy built strong off your genes. We step on the scene, natural beauty exuding, radiant, confident, brick hard, though soft, serene. A force to be reckoned with, though there's a side of us that's rarely seen. Truth be told, at times we too lean. Head bowed, trying to compose ourselves for the kids, bills, husband, household. Truth be told, at times we too fold. In the solitude of our self-feuds within, when life takes its toll, when it feels as though we may just implode. We don't. Yeah, we bold. Weakness we dismiss with the quickness. No one to bear witness to Black woman with head bent. Oh, hell no. We ain't dropping our crown, head held high, steadily holding it down, smiling through our frowns, hustling without buffering, our struggles untold. Black woman, what are you doing? I'm here to expose. For truth is, you are allowed to be in need. For to be makes you no less of a queen. We will always be most high, bearer of the land, at the right hand of our man. For what is a king without his queen? But where, oh where would any of us be without your nurturing? Black woman, we are the glue, the tie that binds, the hand that feeds, our love entwines. Queen, free your mind, let your hair down and recline. For although we are derived, built firm like pyramid bricks stacked high to endure the test of time, we all need to stall, press pause, and have some me time sometime. And that's just about self-love. We gotta take care of ourselves, ladies. Okay. The next piece is called She Was. And this is like a poem by myself.
Hold on, we gotta give you your, all
You gotta
right.
get your love.
We gotta give you
Get your
love.
love. Get your love. Don't leave without your love now.
Amen.
Now. Okay. Okay, now we're gonna mute your sisters again. We're gonna go on mute and Tia, just look for the prompt. Hold on. Hold on. Okay, there you go. There you go. There you go.
Thank you. Okay, this is called She Was. She was a modern day hippie, content in the age of Aquarius. Lovely Leo empowered solar, centered. Her cola-shaped exterior only complemented her inner. So intriguing, she made strangers whisper, just at me a glimpse of her. Her, that indecipherable copper queen, mysterious woman kept with much more depth and mystery than the immense dark waters of the tropic seas. She walked like jazz tap dancing across the street, strut so sweet it was as if her feet were hovering, barely meeting the concrete. Behind an afro sitting wide, all the eyes trying to sneak a peek of that copper tone, big bone homegirl that spit poems on her way home from the library. Thank you. All right, let me give y'all one more.
Come on, sis. I love her. That's my boo.
Yes.
We bonded when we met.
Yeah.
Come through, Tia. Come through.
Come through.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you, ladies. All right, let me get the love. Okay. This is called Brown Girl Magic. And this it's just about a lot of female artists that have inspired me through my journey, and like their music has helped heal me, or just their general, you'll see. So it's called Brown Girl Magic. Okay. Megan Good broke the internet with her faux locks. 3 years later, she's still trending. Michelle Obama's gowns, the talk of the town. My flow, this is brown, hey. And can't nobody mold nouns and bend verbs round, voice bold with stories told like Maya Angelou. MJB had me at 411. I fell in real love, only to find out that it was just a dream. You realize that all that.
Sorry.
It's okay. She made me realize that all I ever needed was the strength of a woman, me. Alicia gave me the keys to her diary. Her songbirds carried me through broken hearts, while Missy's flow got me fricka back on beat, and Leah had me straightening my hair with heat. Then Erica loaned me $3.06 that bought me a ticket to the next lifetime, where rocking angst and head wraps was fine. Poetry redefined, spoke my love's language, had me moving slow, cause you know all you gotta do is say yes. Ow, to catch butterflies. Their flowology had me feeling fly, had me living live like a superstar. But I'm really from Mars, or more so Venus, with Serena strength. I'm superhuman, melanated woman, composed of love, lust, coconut hymns, ganja stems, glazed in cacao stardust. In God I trust. I'm an angelic savage with brown girl magic.
Yes.
You better come through, sis. Yes.
Yes. Love it.
Tia.
Yes, girl.
Through with it.
Okay. I'm gonna share this last one, and this really comes from Me, my tomboy youth, angry Black child.
Okay, so I'm gonna mute everybody again, Tia, and then I'm gonna unmute you again.
All right, this is called I Was a Thug. I was a thug before I fell in love. Walking around, pants falling down, baby tea in a mean ass mug. Corn rolled, breaking up O's before I rolled up and smoked. I was the Duchess of Twisting Dutches, the master of such kid. Causing ruckus from overprotective upbringing confined to being Milky Way high, spitting rhymes, cipher time. Educated mind to blow your mind like one time, two time. I match yours, you match mine. Much like a dime, I shine, but I was rough. You know, a little rigid around the edges. Doing all the things my sweet mama had forbidden. Away from home now, so I'm like, get it. This is my life. This is how I'm living it. A sweet girl, though evil spirited. I was lost, soul searching and searching myself. Only I wasn't paying attention to where I was lurking, which landed me in some bad situation with some messed up folks. And I had to learn the hard way that these streets only have one name, and that's one way. And you got to find your own way over the bumps through the woods until one day you wake up and realize that the reality was I was never a thug. I was merely just a bit broken up, a troubled youth in search of self-love. Well, I found those pieces, I found the glue, picked up the pieces and built my confidence up. The road's been rough, and along it, I found my plight. I found my lust for life, which is my plight to write. And as long as I write, I know I'm gonna be all right. I was a thug until I fell in love with me. Thank you, that's all I got.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, Tia.
Yes, Tia.
Oh, Jesus.
Y'all so dope. Y'all so dope.
Oh my God.
We so
Better
dope.
come
Yes.
on. We are.
So dope.
Yes.
Oh, I need your cash.
You did that. You did
Girl,
that.
my girlfriend wants everybody's cash apps, please.
Yep. I'm gonna put it in the I'm gonna put a big thing in the chat, Felicity.
Okay.
I was trying to type it up. I was hoping Tia would talk a little slower because I was
I'm
trying
sorry.
to type it up. No.
I'm like Twister. I talk so fast.
So for everybody on YouTube Nation, if y'all bear with me for a moment, once I finish my pieces, I'm gonna copy and paste the entire list of the cash apps of everybody that has performed tonight. I thank you guys for hanging in there with us. It was our pleasure to do this for you all. I'm gonna leave my sisters off of mute when I do my piece because I need all of y'all energy. I need your vocal energy and I need your non-verbal energy, okay?
You ready?
Okay. Right. Let's do it.
So in an effort to do better about clapping for myself, I want to share something with you all. So I talked a lot about the beginning of my journey, and the beginning of my journey produced this project here. It's called Love and Worship. And I was literally in a broken state here being rebuilt. I don't know how many of you all, again, I'm not trying to invoke anything on anybody's beliefs. I'm only talking about the things that I believe in. And one of my favorite stories from the Bible is about Nehemiah. And Nehemiah was responsible for rebuilding a wall with rubble and burnt and broken pieces. And so this journey for me was an example of being rebuilt from broken and burnt pieces. And so that's what that produced. And then I had the privilege of partnering with 25 women to produce this compilation. It is called You Are Valuable and the World Needs What's Inside of You. I'm sorry, Felicity, I think okay. And so you see those eyes right there?
Yes.
Those are the eyes of Joy Chanel.
Yes.
So when I tell you that she has been
angel eyes.
an intricate part of the journey that I am on as an artist. So this book right here is a staple that that has been used to fund my mentoring program. I have not had to have any government grants or anything because of the sale of this book, which was also turned into an audiobook. And then in 2016, when I first moved here to Loudoun County, I was in a lot of pain. I was hurting. I was missing my friends. I was uprooted. There were a lot of things that were going on. And out of that, I produced this poetry book called Love Beyond My Issues. And I get a little personal in this book. It has some devotionals. It has like little letters from me. But the thing that I love the most about this book is because I got to be participative in the journey of my daughter, who is an amazing artist today. So she illustrated the pictures in this book.
Oh, that's so cool.
And so, yeah, this is Love Beyond My Issues.
Oh my.
And one of my most prized possessions. And let me segue a little bit. These ladies on this line, I talked about them being a part of a tribe, a part of a vibe, right? They are the remnant. And if you don't know what the remnant is, go look it up. I ain't got time to teach you. Okay. All I know is the remnant is some of the best, because the remnant is what others have deemed the left behind. And so I produced the poetry album. Literally, it's an album, like it's a legit.
Come do, sis.
Cover.
Come on.
That's so dope.
So, you know.
Yes, I got to get that.
If you got a record player and you want a record.
I gotta get a needle.
I think I need to go to the thrift store.
But I don't know where. Amazon.
And it's also streamable on all streaming outlets. I have CDs for my old school CD lovers. If I could have did tapes, I would have did tapes too. So visit my website, followinghisway.com. I'll do my best to try to put it in the chat. So I'm going to put a lot of information in the chat, so y'all don't be so quick to just file off when it's over, okay? Because it's going to be a lot of information in the live chat, because the live chat, I understand, doesn't save once the live ends. So if you guys can put, I'm gonna put that information in there. Follow these ladies. I did my best to put their IGs and their Cash Apps, and support. They really are pouring out their hearts. So I won't be before you long. I'll make this really quick. I'm gonna do 2 pieces. And the first one is called Girl. Girl, I couldn't stand you. You used to look at me all crazy, one eye open, one eye closed, and I wanted to knock you off your feet. I thought you didn't like me. And then I took a moment to stop and look in the mirror and realized the girl that was looking back at me was me. Nah, she wasn't ugly. She wasn't unattractive. She didn't walk funny. She was amazing. But I couldn't see past my insecurities. But now I see that she is something to be reckoned with, a force that can change the way that you move if you're careful. So girl, I got something I want to say to you. I love you. I place no one above you. You matter. And thank you for being you. Thank you for not allowing comparison to rob you of your originality. Thank you for allowing yourself to see that there is more to you than just being for everybody else. Girl, I'm so glad you learned to love yourself. If it wasn't for the love that you gave to you, you wouldn't be able to give the love to him, to them, to those that God has sent you to reach, to teach. Girl, you better be great. You better be sweet like Peach. You're needed, girl. You've been seated, girl. Go on, girl, and walk that red carpet like you own it. There's only one you. What do your fingerprints look like? And who have you left them behind for? Are you important enough to tell yourself that you deserve more? Girl, you matter. Girl, let them scatter. They can leave, it's okay. You'll live to fight another day. Just remember that you are important in every single way. So go on, girl. Make my day.
You better do it, Stacy.
Yes, Stacy.
Okay. Stacy. Yes.
Yes.
Love it.
Thank you.
Girl.
Love that. Yeah.
That was awesome.
Thank you. All right, so this next piece, if y'all don't know me, you will know me. Y'all know I love my baby daddy. I love he. I love he. I do. Oh, I love he. I love he. He went out and bought me food while we was doing this show, y'all. He went out and bought me food. And so I have something for him because he really does. He literally has my back. He literally does. He does not sugarcoat it for me. He keeps it straight with me. I tell him he's got the drop the mic ministry. Because he'll be told something spiritually and he'll come and tell me. He won't even give me a chance to absorb it, explain. He'll let me have a tantrum all by myself. He has completely left the room. I said what I said and I'm leaving. So this is for him. You make me feel special. You make me feel like the package that you've been waiting on all week long, standing at the window with your face pressed against it. All the oils from your skin are laden on the surface. You make me feel important. I know I don't need your yes to move forward. I don't need your best to do what I need to do, but it's something about that when you give that helps me to fly a little farther, lift a little higher. I leap out of the bed in the morning to make your breakfast because you make me look great. You cover me in ways that even the best weighted blanket couldn't do. For that, I am grateful for everything I found in you. Not only were you the man that planted the seed, but you got out in the field and you cultivated that thing. And even when I was too tired to yield the fruit, you decided to step back and say, I'm going to do this for you because you aren't behind me, you aren't beneath me, but you are beside me. And so you see, I will always reverence you. No. You are not the top priority for me, but you understand the hierarchy that I live by. It is God, it is you, it is my children, it is my life. And because of that, I get to sleep good at night. You make submission sound like a sweet word. I'm down for it too. Because the God in you submits to the God in me, and we endure a love that will stand the test of time and flow over into eternity. So I will always be the one that roots for you. They will never put their mouth on you, or they will have hell to pay. Because at the end of the day, you are the man that paved the way for me to feel love in a way that I've never felt before. The narrative has changed for my children. They don't know abuse. They don't know misuse. They know love. They know support. They know stability. They know humility. They know what it looks like to wake up in the morning smiling from ear to ear and haven't even had your first cup of coffee. You do that for me. And so, baby, on the biggest of stages, I will always sing your praises. And I don't care who doesn't like it and who likes it at all. Because at the end of the day, you always catch me when I fall. And for that, you will always get the claps from me. I will jump up and down and it will be my face they see. No matter what you do, I will always be there for you because first you were there for me. So I take a little time when the stage was set for Simply Stacy to simply say, hey, you are the man for me. And I am ever so happy.
Black love.
I can't be crying over your man. Hold on for a minute now.
Oh my God, Stacy.
I'm over here crying about it.
They try to make me cry. I love it. Y'all better come on.
Oh my God, Stacy.
Who in the world got time?
I love
Can I tell y'all something?
Go ahead, girl.
When I tell you I love Jelani, that is a beautiful brother. I'm so serious. Even when I came to Washington to do my show, when I tell y'all before Stacy spoke, it was already done. Before she needed anything, she probably turned around and told him he was already doing it. Just the way that man has her back, the way that man loves her. When I tell you I am so inspired by what you all share, I will never settle, ever. And I love you, and I love Jelani, and I love what you all have. I love your family.
Yes.
Man, that piece was dope as hell. Sorry, y'all, but it was.
Good.
Oh my God.
Hell in the Bible, girl. You ain't going nowhere.
I'm glad you said it because I was Felicity. I wanted to say the same thing when she said, I love that man. I was going to say, we love him too.
Yes.
He is the example.
I love me some Jelani.
I love Jelani as well. Yes.
Me too.
They're a
He is
beast.
one amazing human
beast
being.
couple. You're a great couple. You guys are a great
Yes.
couple. Very
You
happy
are
for you.
so
Very happy
inspired
for
by
you.
what they
Very
share.
happy for you.
Thank you. So YouTubers, if you know, I'm going to try my best to get everybody's Cash Apps in the comments before you guys file out of here. But I am going to also post their Cash Apps on the Simply Stacy Poetry page and my personal page. So if you follow me there, and then and ladies, please make sure you put your Cash App information on your personal pages as well. And you can reference to my sister social for the people that don't follow you. Hopefully everybody has followed you guys.
I wish you could do.
But I'm going to put everything out in the chat right now.
Hold on.
And I'm going to put everybody's information out in the chat. I have little images that I'll just post out there. And you guys, please support these ladies. They are doing great work. They are not lining their pockets, but these are servant leaders that you are on this platform with. Literal servant leaders. These are not women who are looking for accolades. These are not women who are looking for pats on the head. They are out here trying to shift the trajectory of the direction that the world is going in and the wind is blowing in. So I need you all to support them. Many people are talking about things that they need to sow in, and where can I help and what can I do? Here you go, right here. You can sow into the lives and the platforms of these women so that they continue to do the work that they're doing. I promise you, it will be a seed worth sowing. You will reap it 100-fold, and I am willing to put my life on that. So thank you for tuning in. And I need you to follow all of these ladies. So I'm going to shout them out on Instagram real quick. I'm going to shout their Instagram handles out, okay? So I'm going to start with Miss Higher Power. Her Instagram handle is LUV_LEO. Follow her on Instagram. Miss Sabrina LoveJoy. It is Sabrina, SBRINAH as in Helen, LoveJoy, LOVEJOY, all together. Sabrina H. LoveJoy. Miss Felicitee Love, FELICITEE, Love, LOVE, Felicitee Love. Yo sis, okay, now yo sis did it a little different, but I'm gonna help y'all out. YO_SIS with 2 more underscores. So it is YO_SIS with 2 more underscores. If you need a little phonetic help, hit me up in my inbox. I got you. Okay. Miss Shanetta, okay? Hers is Miss Netta_Betta, okay? MISSNETTA_BETTA, okay? All right, now SheRo got 1 million, okay? So I'ma just say the one that I just good. Oh, I'm gonna do the one I followed today. Is it Mad Money SheRo? That one? Okay, I think that's that one, but it's at Mad Money SheRo. Okay, so follow her there. And then Derica is D Mahogany 85. Okay, D Mahogany 85. And Wanesha V Spencer. Okay, hers is Wanesha WANESHA_SPENCER. Okay, and then Gabbie McGee is Gabs GABSMCGEE. Please follow these ladies. If you didn't get the Cash App handles in the comments, I'm going to try to put them out there before you guys leave. I'll post them on the pages. You just, if you're led to sow, please do. It's good ground. So thank you all so much for joining. This will be viewable on the Simply Stacy Poetry YouTube channel. You can share it, give it to whomever you'd like to. Thank you, ladies. I love you all. I promise I got something for you. I promise I'm working on it. Thank you. I love you all. Have a beautiful night.
Love you guys.
You too. Love you, ladies.
Bye-bye. Thank you.
Have a good
night.
Good night.
Bye.
Excellent job.
Love y'all.